Why do you need a USB MIDI keyboard? Ease of use. Let me show you here in Musescore how to attach your keyboard. Go to Preferences, then we drop down to I/O, and under MIDI we see MIDI input. I've already attached my keyboard. You want to make sure at this point that your keyboard is powered on, and we click OK. Then we go into Musescore. We create a brand new score. I'm going to use the grand staff so I can show you note entry on both clefs. Something I like to do, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to add a keyboard at the bottom of your screen so that you can watch the notes as you play them. We go into View, we drop down here to Piano Keyboard, and the keyboard shows up. So in order to get started on our note entry, we can either press N on our keyboard or click the little pencil icon up here to get started. Okay, so you notice where the cursor is. There's that blue quarter note. As far as keystrokes, for a half note you press 6, a quarter note 5, an eighth note 4, and a 16th note 3. No extra charge for that. Just throw that in there if you're interested in knowing what numbers to use. So now let me show you how to play notes in the treble clef. Okay, we've got our keyboard plugged in. We're in note entry mode. I go over to my keyboard. I've got quarter notes. Now I'm going to make this one a half note, so I will press 6. See how that changes to a half note? We're going to do a G, and then I'll go ahead and end it with an E. All right, that's the treble clef. Now, in order to do the bass clef, we'll turn off note entry for just a minute. We'll move our cursor, turn our note entry back on. We want to make sure our cursor has moved. Now we turn on our note entry, we see our cursor in the bass clef. Okay, I'm going to do half notes. So for a half note, I press 6. I'm going to key in an E, and then a C, and here I'll do a B and a C. So those notes showed up in the bass clef. The other thing I want to make sure you realize, when you first plug in your USB keyboard, in order to hear the notes played through your computer, you will need to turn on this note entry. And again, we do that either with the N on the keyboard or just clicking the pencil. All right, now what I'd like to do is change the tempo. We're going to play this back, but 120 is a little fast. You see that over here. So in order to do that, I'm going to come here to tempo. All right, I'm going to go here and I'm going to click 80. Now that's still a little fast for me, so I can change this. I'm going to make that 70. Okay. Now I'm all ready to play this back. I'll go ahead and put that away just to keep this a little cleaner. Now, in order to play this, I go up here to my play arrow. So those were our notes that we just keyed in. We changed our tempo, we played it back. Hey, if you're looking for a USB MIDI keyboard, make sure you check out the link in the video description.